My child, I need you to listen to me with your whole heart. A difficult time is coming, a period that will feel like a deep and painful tragedy. You cannot see it yet, but it is gathering on the horizon like a storm. This is not a small trouble. It is a trial that will test the very foundations of your strength and your faith. But hear this truth above all others. There is nothing that can happen that is beyond my power to see you through. I am not telling you this to fill you with fear. I am telling you this so you can prepare, so you can face what is coming not with panic, but with a spirit made steady by my words. If you believe that I am with you, if you trust in my strength that holds the universe together, then I want you to anchor yourself in that belief right now. Take a deep breath and affirm this truth in your heart and with your words. God is Almighty. Let that be the foundation you stand on when the ground begins to shake. Now listen closely. The events that are about to unfold will press down on your heart with a heavy weight. It will feel like everything you thought was certain has been thrown into chaos. This experience will be bitter, and it may cut you in a way that leaves a lasting scar. It might feel as if you have been abandoned, as if everything you ever trusted has turned to dust. I will not soften the truth for you. There will be pain. But you must understand that this pain is not the end of your story. I am with you in this suffering, just as I was with you in your joy, even before you knew my name or felt my presence. When the first wave of this difficulty crashes over you, your instinct will be to stare at the overwhelming size of the wave. I ask you instead to feel the hand that is holding you steady, keeping you from being swept away. Do not mistake this tragedy for a sign that I have turned my back on you. I do not send suffering as a punishment or as a cruel test. The world I created is woven with freedom, and with freedom comes risk. The choices of many people, the momentum of past actions, and the simple, sometimes harsh, realities of life can converge like storm clouds, and sometimes the storm breaks. I could, with a single thought, stop it all. I could bend every will and alter every circumstance to prevent this. But to do so would be to strip the world of its meaning and your soul of its chance to grow stronger, deeper, and more compassionate. True strength is not forged in a world without hardship. Instead of removing the storm, I offer you my presence within it. I offer you guidance to navigate it and the strength to respond not with bitterness, but with courage and love. This is why I am warning you now, so that your response can be a testament to the light within you. First, I want you to focus on your breath. When the darkness comes and fear tries to choke you, your breath is the anchor I have given you. Breathe in slowly. Hold it for a moment. Breathe out even more slowly. Do not rush into making frantic plans or speaking words born of sorrow and anger. In those first moments, just breathe. Your tears will come and you must let them. Tears are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign that you are human, that you have a heart that feels deeply. Crying is a holy act. It is a cleansing of the soul that washes away the initial shock and makes room for healing to begin. Do not be ashamed of your grief. Do not try to swallow it down or pretend you are fine. Instead, give it a name. Speak it out loud, even if only to me. Say, I am hurting. I am afraid. I am broken. When you name your pain, you take away some of its power to control you from the shadows. Next, you must gather your people. Do not try to bear this burden alone. Pride is a liar that will whisper to you that you must hide your struggle, that asking for help is a sign of failure. Do not listen to that voice. Reach out to the people in your life who love you, the ones who can be a rock for you when you feel like you are sinking. Even if it is just one person, make the call. Let their hands hold you. Let their voices be a comfort. Human connection is a powerful medicine. If you cannot be with someone physically, then call them, text them, write to them. Let them know you need them. Be specific. Tell them you need someone to listen, a meal, a place to feel safe, or simply a shoulder to cry on. We are all connected, woven together in a great tapestry. When one thread is pulled, the others can help bear the strain, but only if you allow them to. In these moments, your prayers do not need to be elegant or formal. Speak to me simply like you would a trusted friend. You can say, "I don't understand this. I'm scared. Please hold me. Show me the next step." I hear those prayers most clearly. Sometimes prayer is not about asking for things, but is simply about being in conversation with me. Other times, the best prayer is Zilinsa, just sitting with me, allowing my quiet presence to calm the storm inside your mind. When your heart is loud with fear and sorrow, practice listening for my voice. It is not a thunderclap. It is a whisper that says, "I will walk with you through this." When your fear feels overwhelming, turn your hands to practical tasks. This can ground you in the present moment. Make a simple plan. Write down one small thing you can do right now and then the next. If your safety is a concern, take practical steps to secure your environment. Check on the people who matter most to you. Make sure your phone is charged and you have a list of important numbers written down. Having a little extra food and water can bring a sense of security. These small, practical actions will not make the tragedy disappear, but they will give your soul a place to stand and will slow down the rush of panic, giving you a small measure of control in a situation that feels uncontrollable. You will likely feel anger, and that is okay. Anger is a messenger that tells you something is wrong. Listen to what it is telling you, but do not let it become the king of your heart. In the lead up to this event or in its aftermath, there may be people who have hurt you through their words or actions. Forgive them as quickly as you can. This forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. It is not about excusing what happened, but about freeing your own heart from the poison of bitterness. Forgiveness does not mean you forget or that you stop seeking justice. It simply means you refuse to let hatred take root in the soil of your heart where love is meant to grow. If you cannot find the strength to forgive on your own, ask me. I will help you lift that heavy weight. In the midst of crisis, rumors and speculation fly like sparks in the wind. Protect your mind. Do not feed on gossip, half-truths, or endless cycles of bad news. Your imagination can create scenarios far more terrifying than reality. Seek facts from reliable sources, but then give your mind a rest. Limit your exposure to screens and news reports that replay the pain over and over. Darkness grows in the echo chamber of fear. Guard your mind with discipline and fill your ears with wholesome, calming words. If there are children or vulnerable people in your care, your calm is their shelter. Hold them close. Reassure them with simple, honest words. They do not need all the detail. They need to know they are safe with you. Use anchor phrases like, "I am here with you. We will get through this together. And you are safe right now." Maintain routines as much as possible. A familiar meal, a bedtime story, a favorite song. These simple comforts are lighthouses for a child in a storm. And if you are the one who feels fragile and small, it is okay to let someone else be strong for you. You are allowed to be carried for a while. In the immediate aftermath, resist the urge to assign blame. Pointing fingers will not turn back the clock. There will be a time for understanding what happened, for seeking truth and accountability. But when that time comes, approach it with a mind that desires healing, not revenge. The truth is rarely simple. It is often messy and complicated. Seek out wise counselors, people who calm situations rather than inflame them. True justice aims to repair what is broken. Vengeance only creates more brokenness. Even in the darkest moments, I want you to hold on to what is good. When you feel lost, find 3 small, true things and say them out loud. It could be the comfort of a warm blanket, the kindness of a neighbor who checked on you, or the simple fact that the sun rose this morning. Gratitude is not the opposite of grief. They can exist together in the same heart. Gratitude in the midst of sorrow teaches your heart to see the light, even when the world feels overwhelmingly dark. This crisis will strip away everything that is not essential. It will show you what truly matters. Ask yourself, what is the one thing in my life that cannot be taken from me? The answer is almost always love. the love you have given and the love you have received. Material things, plans, and reputation can all be lost, but the love you have planted in the world remains. So nurture it. Call the people you love and tell them so. Do not leave important words unsaid. Speaking them, even if your voice shakes, is a healing act. And do not give up on your purpose. The world still needs you. It needs hands that can help and hearts that can comfort. If you have the strength, help someone else. The act of serving another person is a powerful antidote to despair. Even a small act of kindness, offering a listening ear, sharing a meal, holding a hand, can stitch up the torn places in your own soul with threads of meaning. Be wary of those who offer easy answers or simple explanations in a time of complex pain. Some will rush in to declare exactly who is to blame or what should have been done differently. True wisdom is patient. It listens, it learns, and it seeks to rebuild. Be cautious of anyone who asks you to trade your peace of mind or your compassion for an ideology that promises certainty at the cost of your humanity. As you navigate this, remember to be gentle with yourself. You are not a machine. Rest when you are exhausted. Eat even if you have no appetite. Take a warm shower to wash away the grime of fear and stress. These small acts of self-care are not selfish. They are essential. They are how you refuel so that you can continue to love and serve. Sleep is a gift of renewal. If you cannot sleep, just lie still and breathe. That simple rhythm is a medicine eye placed inside your very being. Grief does not follow a schedule. It has its own rhythm, its own clock. Do not let 𝐆𝐻𝐃 𝐒𝐀𝐒 tell you how long you should feel a certain way. There will be days when you feel like you are making a progress, and there will be days when you feel like you have fallen all the way back to the beginning. Be patient with this process. The scars that remain will not be signs of shame, but medals of your endurance. They will be proof that you survived. In the chaos, hold on to your integrity. If you have made promises, do your best to keep them. Your character will be a steady ship in these turbulent waters. And when others make promises to you, be clear about what you need. Honesty builds the trust that is necessary for a community to heal and rebuild. When everything seems ugly and broken, actively seek out beauty. It is still there. Watch a sunset. Notice the intricate pattern on a leaf. Listen to a piece of music that soothes your soul. Beauty is not a distraction from reality. It is a reminder of the deeper reality that order, goodness, and tenderness still exist in my creation. And do not be afraid to laugh when you can. Laughter in a time of sorrow is not disrespectful. It is a lifeline. It is the sound of your heart making room to breathe again. In the first raw days of this tragedy, do not make any life-altering decisions. Pain and grief are terrible advisors. Wait for the storm in your heart to quiet. Seek the counsel of trusted friends. The right path will become much clearer after a night of rest and a few calm conversations. And if you feel angry with me, that's okay. Bring that anger to me. Lay it all out. Your honest, raw emotions are not an offense to me. I can hold your anger, your sorrow, your confusion, and your hope all at once. An honest faith is not one that never questions. It is one that brings the questions to me. As you begin to heal, look for those who are alone. Loneliness is the heaviest part of any burden. A simple act of reaching out, a text, a call, a visit, can change the entire course of someone's day or even their life. Your presence is a profound gift. Create spaces to remember youth or has been lost. Light a candle, share stories, plant a tree. Memory is not about being stuck in the past. It is about building a bridge that connects the love that was with the love that will continue to be. Do not allow despair to write the final chapter of your story. Even when it feels like everything you have built has been undone, there is always a road forward. Grief will change you, but it will not destroy your ability to love, to create, and to dream again. Start with one small step. A promise to yourself to take a walk, to plant a single seed, to learn one new thing. These are the small stones that will pave the new road ahead. Your faith must be active. If you believe in compassion, then be compassionate. If you believe in peace, then speak words of peace. If you believe in courage, then take the next right step, even if you are afraid. Your actions are your prayers made visible. They are the threads that stitch my unseen love into the fabric of this world. And through it all, hold this promise in your heart. You will not walk through this darkness alone. My presence is not a distant star. It is a lamp in your own hand. Sometimes you will feel its warmth, and other times you will only see its faint glow. Trust that the glow is enough to see the next step. So, my child, let the words "God is Almighty" be more than just a phrase. Let them be your shield when you feel vulnerable and your light when you cannot see the way. Say them to remind your own heart of the truth. Now go, walk forward in love. Be fierce in your kindness and relentless in your hope. Weep when you need to, act where you can, and love always. I am with you. I am closer to you than your own breath, nearer than your next heartbeat. Hold on to me, and you will find that even in the middle of a tragedy, there is a path through. And on the other side of that path, though you may be mocked by scars, there is new life waiting for you. Amen.